Oh, the rum is good.
The thing is, if you're also drunk, then the Kaiserschmarren is going to taste good no matter what.
Yes.
Fellow soulmates and food lovers, and welcome to another episode of Eileen's Kitchen Stories. Yes, we are still in the month of presenting Austria, and that's why I have a special guest here by my side with me. This is Mark, and Mark, he is
Hello, everybody.
The most famous handyman that we have in a German-speaking area, so to say. He's Mr. Do-It-Yourself. And what we're going to do today is something super typical from the Alps region, but actually it's eaten all over Austria, and it's also very famous in Germany.
Oh, the people love it.
Yeah, and it's called Kaiserschmarren. Super excited to do this with you guys, and I'm super excited to have Mark here with me.
Thank you.
And he's also someone that is very, very well known for teleshopping. So let's see, maybe he's going to sell us something later.
Yeah, the kitchen, you can have that. If you call now, I give it 10% for all the things you see.
All the beautiful things. Some of you were wondering where I always shoot my videos. This is actually Ready Küchen. You can find Ready Kitchens everywhere, all over Europe. You might as well have a look also in the description, because I put a link there every time. Guys, now let's have a look into the ingredients, and then we're gonna start making our lovely Kaiserschmarren.
I love it.
Okay guys, so the single most important thing is actually the raisins that we're gonna put into our pancake.
It's rum?
It's rum. These raisins have been soaking for about, I would say 10 hours or so.
Or 12. Maybe
You
14.
don't have to soak them that much.
And don't eat them before. It's amazing.
Yeah, and if
Wow.
you have children, you can also soak them in orange juice if you like.
Oh, when you eat it and you bite on it,
It's just
it's like
gorgeous,
a little,
isn't it?
yeah, it's an explosion.
Okay, so we're gonna pop these aside, we need them later. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna crack up our eggs, and maybe you actually have seen a recipe that separated egg yolk from egg whites and then made them into a meringue. We will not do this is fancy stuff. No one does that in Austria.
No one.
According to Mark. So we're gonna...
I can't do that because it's a big mess in the kitchen
It
if I start with that.
No, it is.
Oh gosh, pass auf Schmarr.
Guys, this is a super easy recipe. You usually take 3 eggs per person, as well as 3 tablespoons of flour.
That's a man thing. Also, man can do that.
In goes the milk. Just pop it in. Yeah, you're gonna keep eating the raisins. Never mind. Then we're gonna put in a bit of sugar, just a tad, because the thing is we're gonna caramelize it later on as well, and a bit of vanilla sugar.
I have a secret for you.
Tell me.
But don't tell anybody at home what we do. Put a little bit salt.
Ooh.
Great. Sweet and salt, it's our friends. Right, not more. That's it.
Stir it up again. And this literally is such an easy recipe, because the only thing that we need to dunk in now is the flour. 3 tablespoons of flour per person, and as we are 2, we're going to make 6.
Or 7. This is something great. If you make it at home and you eat it, you will love it.
Absolutely.
You will love it. And you know what we put on it if it's ready?
What?
Grantelbeeren.
Grantelbeeren. So what is Grantelbeeren?
These are berries, little red berries. I don't know the English in the word.
I think it's lingonberries. Grantelbeeren, I think, go very well with it, because these are bitter. These are slightly bitter.
Yes.
But sweet as well somehow.
Yeah, we can make them sweet because we cook them like marmalade.
Now, what I love to do is I take a bit of the rum juice. Just a bit.
This is what you can do for kids too, because if you heat it up, it goes out. The alcohol goes out.
And they're gonna sleep afterwards. So just
that's okay.
If you want to have a nice quiet afternoon, give them a bit of rum.
And if you put something more rum inside, you have a dance behind in the kitchen.
We're gonna pop up the heat now of the pan, and then what's important here, we need clarified butter for this.
So this is a butter. You can heat it more up.
Mm-hmm.
You don't make it brown.
It's Butterschmalz in German.
Ah, Butterschmalz. Now I know it.
Butterschmalz.
Butterschmalz. Oh yeah, in Austria a lot of people use Butterschmalz. That's, yeah.
Okay, it's hot enough. In it goes.
Like this. Let it cook like it is done, and after that, if the Kaiserschmarren is ready, then we make
We're
it in
gonna
pieces.
separate it.
We separate it.
And also now in go the raisins. The thing is, you can actually use as many raisins as you like.
Oh yes.
I love raisins.
I love it too.
And I love rum raisins.
We love rum. Oh.
We could pop a lid on this. I don't know how you do it.
Yeah, my mother-in-law is doing that, so I'm not standing in the kitchen when she's cooking because she's better by herself. That's a special thing between her and me. We love her, but it's better let her cook it though.
Well, I love company while cooking, so...
Yes,
Yeah.
it's okay. Yes, it needs time. So if you order a Kaiserschmarren in the kitchen, the waiter will tell you, yeah, but it needs time, 20 minutes.
Yeah,
you
about
have to
20
wait.
minutes,
Because you make it always fresh. You see what we mixed up and you put it in the pan and then it needs time in the pan. Not too much heat.
Well...
Don't eat that much. Oh, the rum is good.
The thing is, if you're also drunk, then the Kaiserschmarren is gonna taste good no matter what.
Yes. You can eat Kaiserschmarren in the morning, in the evening, between the morning and the evening, and in the night too. And you can make it as a main dish,
Oh, good.
as a dessert.
Good.
I can eat them 24 hours.
Do you know anything about the history though? Do you know where it comes from? Because I have heard that there are like 1,000 of myths behind this recipe.
Million stories behind that.
I know. Well, I've heard that it has to do with Franz Joseph, who was the
Yes.
emperor.
Yes.
Right, and his wife, she wanted to be on a diet. She wanted to maintain a waistline, like a thin waistline. So she said to the chef, well, make a nice dessert, a light dessert. And that's what they thought is a light dessert.
Yeah, that is a light dessert.
It's not, guys, but anyways, it's delicious. She was like, no, this is not a light dessert. I'm sorry, I can't eat this. She gave it to Franz Josef, and he really enjoyed it. But he said something like, I can't even say it in Austrian, because I know you guys have a very typical dialect, which I can't. Something
Ja,
like,
super Teig, das ist Wahnsinn, das Pronunciation.
there you go, like, I didn't even understand a word.
Always like a broken tongue.
He had said something like, what kind of mishmash did our chef put together? And mishmash, or like nonsense, is what means Schmarren.
Schmarren.
And,
Yeah, that's right.
and the emperor is in German Kaiser. So this is why they put it together. It's kind of like an emperor mishmash, a Kaiserschmarren.
Kaiserschmarren.
Yeah.
King's food.
King's food.
And there's another story behind. Why do they separate it?
Why did they do that?
I don't know this story well, but I think there was a story behind there. They separate it and make it like this because I think Franz Josef's wife told him it's too much.
Oh, okay.
And he separated it a little bit and said, it's just a bite. One of 20.
Okay, one of 20.
Maybe one of 20.
This is a good story, actually.
It is a good story. It comes from my mind. But if you have 10,000 stories, read them all and pick a little bit up from there and a little bit up from
Yes.
there. And then you have 10,001 stories.
Also, guys, you can put in the comments below what you think is the story behind
Oh
this.
yeah, tell us the story about your Kaiserschmarren.
Yes.
That would be great.
Oh, yeah. Yes,
And the picture
please.
of that.
And the picture.
Yeah.
You can also do that on my Facebook page.
And you can
or
invite
on
us.
my Instagram. Yeah,
You can
invite us.
Invite us.
Invite us as well. Yes.
Inviting.
Now, guys, as you can see here, it has been cooking for about, I would say, like 10 minutes.
Oh, 10, 15 minutes.
10, 15 minutes. And now we're gonna rip it apart.
You can do that with a fork, with a knife, with spoons, whatever you need.
So, last step, guys, is put a knot of butter in. And then we're gonna caramelize it. Meaning we take a little bit more of the sugar.
You're the boss?
Sprinkle it on top.
Excellent. It looks
Lovely.
like my mother did, or my grandmother. Look at that. Wow.
Okay, there we go, guys. Now plate it. On the side we have a little bit of applesauce, but you said we can also put the lingonberries, right? The Grantelbeeren.
Use a Grantelbeeren.
And then there's also something that is called Zwetschgenröster.
Oh. Don't
Tomato
let
puller.
something in the pan. Some powdered sugar. So powdered sugar, is that right?
Icing sugar, you say. But you say Staubzucker, huh?
Staubzucker,
Yeah.
yes. We say Staubzucker. And we say medicine to schnapps.
Well,
So we have different words.
Cheers.
Cheers. Are you married?
Not yet.
Can I ask you?
That's so nice.
Oh, das war lecker.
Together. Oh, the applesauce is really good.
Yeah.
It's like a refined pancake, ripped apart, but that doesn't take away any of the deliciousness of
It's
this.
easy to make.
Exactly.
It's easy to make, but in a restaurant, you think maybe it is not easy because they need time, but they do it fresh.
And it takes a lot of love, and love takes always time. So guys, thank you very much for tuning in. I hope to see you next time, which is possible if you subscribe for free to my channel. And then also make sure to look at the other recipes that I posted for Austria, which are all very delicious and they're so good with making sweet stuff. And then give this video a thumbs up and
Ist das lecker. Thumbs up. Great.
Thumbs up.
You did a great job. Thank you.
So much. Well, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much, Mark.
Really
and then where can people follow you if they want to?
On Facebook. My name is Mark Kühler. You see that down there. That's my name.
I'm gonna put everything in the description.
Follow me on Facebook and see me in a restaurant eating.
Probably somewhere in Austria. Dunking into Kaiserschmarren, guys.
In the Alps. Going skiing, running, and eating Kaiserschmarren. Thank you, guys.
So guys, thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye.